Hello everybody, welcome to the month of October. It is October 2019, and of course we have some more pickups to show you in the month of October. Of course, Halloween month if you don't already know. And of course we're going to start off with a Pokemon pack unboxing, so let's get into it.
Maria! The power of the Uchiha clan.
Alright, so we're here, and we're going to be opening up Sun and Moon Team Up packs. We got 3 additional cards inside, so we'll start off with the one with Zekrom and Pikachu on it. So let's see what we get here. And of course, if there's any type of like situation I can't open the pack right away, which again, you might know from the last video, they're kind of hard to open, I think, sometimes. Oh, there we go. Got it. Alright, I saw a Psychic type. So that's Pikachu and Zekrom pack. Eat it, you know, don't need it. So the first one we see here is a Nidoran. Okay, Nidoran. Then we have here is Pancham. And of course we got that promo code. Just go to the Pokemon.com. Basically, it's basically what it's saying. And so for Pancham we get, ooh, a Dragonair. Okay, not that bad of a card, but you know, kind of a sucky pull. But we got Dragonair. All right, next we got here is Sun and Moon team up again with Mimiku. I don't remember his name exactly. Mimikyu, and Gengar on it. So look at that. Okay, so I don't really know exactly what's the team of cards other than it's like one Pokemon on a pack or one Pokemon on a card, but I don't know how it'd be played card game wise, if that makes sense. I have no idea if that even makes sense at all. Come on. I swear to God, when these packs just get really hard to open. Ah, there you go. You don't need it. We got here is a Bronzor, a Charmeleon, ooh, a reverse Charmeleon. Look at that. And of course the power up and the promo card, or you know, that's pretty much it. But look at that Charmeleon. Dang. Look at that. That's a keeper right there for sure. Reverse Holo Charmeleon. Dang. So basically the 2 best cards out of the 2 packs is a Charmeleon and Dragonair. So that's pretty good. So, alright, on to the actual pickups. Alright, so these are some books and 1 disc. Now, this is a game. It is Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. But I don't have the case for it. I will be getting a case for it. That's guaranteed. So there's that. So first book is Attack on Titan. It's a free comic book day book, so it was like 50 cents or whatever I found with DI. So there's that. Next here is, well, Inuyasha, the 2nd season box set. So I don't have any seasons of Inuyasha, so I'm pretty happy about this 2nd season box set. So it's the entire 2nd season. I don't know anything what's going on in this season, but I probably did when I watched a bunch of Inuyasha back like 3 to 5 years ago, whatever it was. So then we have here is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion guidebook. This thing is huge, humongous, you know. I've never played any of the Elder Scrolls games. I know 5 was really where it peaked, and now people are waiting for 6. And now we have here is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, the GameCube version of the guidebook. Now, to be honest, this was the last version I was looking for. I've owned basically the Wii for the longest time, and then the Wii U, but now I have also the GameCube. The GameCube is the version I played the most. My cousin was the one that played the Wii the most, and then Wii U, I think we kind of like evened out, like pretty much. So even the poster is still here, so that's cool. I love that. So yeah, Twilight Princess on the GameCube guidebook. So there's that. Let's get on to the next stuff. Alright, next stuff is 2 statues I got in the month. We got here is Blood of Sands, Dragon Ball GT Special 5. Visually, this is a Goku Black, a Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. So that's pretty sweet to see. I've already seen how it looks like opened at the Nerd Store here in Valley Fair Mall. So it looks alright, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's my favorite one to have, but I already have Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta, so I might as well got Gogeta. And I talk about the Goku and Vegeta. I also got the Dragon Ball Super Tag Fighters of Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue. So of course, this is based off their appearance in And Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie, as it shows right here, as a screenshot from the movie. And of course, this is what the stand will look like, right there. So there's that. So it's pretty nice on that one, huh? Pretty nice. Okay, next we have here is PS2, GameCube, and Wii games. So starting off with the PS2, we have is Disney's Classics Snitch Experiment 626. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I never realized that Disney Classics still had it on their title, even though there's barely a new game that's called Disney Classics, something else in it. So I'll see what it is soon. But yeah, Snitch Experiment 626. I got Raywell. And then next one is Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. I actually found this at a pawn shop for $1. It is based off the new New Japan Pro Wrestling thing. So there's and then over here we have here is Nightshade. Nightshade is basically like a spiritual successor or like a spin-off or something like that from Shinobi. Got this one from Game Changers. So there's that. Next here, same thing, Game Changers got Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. I've actually not had this for a very long time, and I've been wanting to get it for a minute because I have the demo for it, so got that. Next here is the GameCube game Space Raiders, which is from the creators of Space Invaders. So there's that, Space Raiders. So I have no idea how some of these play yet, but just saying it out. Next here is on the Wii, you have Nickelodeon's Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth. I'm now looking for the very last one, which is Into the Inferno, and then that should be all the Avatar games that I should own. Next is Resident Evil Archives Resident Evil. Yep, the first Resident Evil on the Wii. I never owned it. I don't know why I never owned it, but I never owned it. So there's that. Alright, now bumping back to retro games for a second. We have here as well retro games. First, well, retro to modern, I guess. We got Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux. There's actually a pretty common copy. You see, like almost every GameStop I've ever been to, like literally every GameStop I go to has this copy. It has this game. So yeah, Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux. All right. After that, we have here is a GameCube game. It is GameCube, a Game Gear game for Sega. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yep, been wanting to get this for a minute, so there's that. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Next is a game for the Sega Genesis, The Ooze. Makes me think of Ivan Ooze from like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. So there's that. Next is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yep, on the Vita. I'm pretty surprised too, because it's hard to find Vita games, but they're coming out now more often at GameStops and stuff. Like they're being a little bit more sought after and more easier to find. But I don't know why it was hard as hell to find any good Vita games back then. But when I first started, I went crazy on the Vita. I got like every single main game title I wanted, like off the bat. Like it wasn't even a joke. The next here is the most anticipated Sega Dreamcast game I've been looking for. Now, it's one of the most sought after games on the Dreamcast. I've owned two, but I've never owned one. Guys, this is Power Stone on the Sega Dreamcast. I've just never owned it. I was supposed to have gotten a copy of this about a year ago from Ricardo, from the Swami, but he's hella 100% slacking. And I don't know what's his deal, what's going on, but I finally got a copy at Game Changers. So once again, thank you Game Changers, and I'm still waiting on Ricardo Power Stone. Now we're gonna have to probably talk about something else that probably be like equal value or something like that. So there's that. So next up. Alright, so the next stuff here is basically toys. I don't, I collect toys whenever I find good ones I want to get. So here we are. We got, first we have is the Hulk. I don't know what year or anything like that. Let's see if it's, I see a year. Hold on. This is a Hulk of 2007. So it must have been out like the, I think it's based off the Incredible Hulk. I don't think it's based off the Avengers Hulk yet. I think, if that makes sense. So here's the Hulk. Yeah. Next, other than that, we have is a Ninja Turtle. This is Leonardo. This has to be, I think, from the 2000s Turtle. Let me see. This is 2005. So I'm assuming it's like fast forward or somewhere around there before. Yeah, it has to be, I think, fast forward. Yeah, it has to be fast forward, I think. Or before fast forward, I don't know. So, there's that. And then after that, we have here is probably the biggest toy thing related next to the collectible, I mean, is the car of Beetlejuice from, I'm guessing, the animated series. Again, it's missing like one or two things. Like, it's missing like this flap thing that's on the side. It's missing like, I think, one or two, whatever this is. So, like a prison or something. I don't know. And then it pops out. I don't know. It looks, other than that, it looks pretty okay. Like, I don't know if it's not. But it looks good. It looks good for what it is. So, there's that. Got it for $1. Surprises on this one, $1. So, got it from a thrift store. Not a DI, but a thrift store. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, next. Alright. These are the PS4 games. So basically, a lot of these games were actually in my whole drawer for me personally as an employee at GameStop. So, I got some of them out. So this one is Bubsy Paws on Fire. I think I bought that separately. I don't remember how much I bought it for, but it was one of the games I've been kind of wanting to get earlier this year, Bubsy Paws on Fire. I wanted for sure the limited edition had like a collectible soundtrack, but it's okay for now. So, Bubsy Paws on Fire. I've already had the... whatever that new one was called again. But, that one. Next, we have here is a game called Crystar. I found this one at Best Buy. And I didn't really know much about it. I Googled it. And it was basically like... well, here, I'll read it to you. Battle through... no. I want to read you the part where it really kept me intrigued. Oh, here we are. Revive the sister you killed. Yep, revive the sister you killed. To save her sister's soul, Rey signs a contract with demons to battle monsters in purgatory. She and her fellow executors must face the past and confront their tears to overcome the true evil lurking in the afterworld. So that sounds pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, what was a weird ass burp. But that sounds pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, Crystar. Got it from Best Buy. Next, we got here is the collector's limited edition of Days Gone on the PS4. I mainly wanted it because it has a soundtrack. Yeah, I could have got literally any other version of Days Gone, but I kept this one in there because it has a soundtrack. So there's that. Next, here is Devil May Cry 5. Now, the funny thing is, I actually played the entire game on the Xbox One version. It was just me literally wanting to own it. Devil May Cry 5 on the PS4. So there's that. I know the entire game, and I'm probably going to review it here very, very soon. So there's that. Next here is Samurai Showdown on the PS4. Again, this is a game that's actually been rebooted or remade, or what you want to say, because I have the original Sega Genesis game. I even owned it on the Super Nintendo at a point too, I believe. But yeah, Samurai Showdown. So there's that from SNK. Go check them out. Next, here is The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. It's been the most anticipated RPG games as of the last, year. I've actually been waiting for it, especially when they were releasing the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 as a PS4 versions of them into the PS4 version of, Trails of Cold Steel. I keep saying version. I don't know why. I don't think it's coming out on Vita. So there's that. I could be wrong though. Vita's still big in Japan. Could be wrong. So yeah, an early enrollment edition. So there's that by Falcom and NES America. Next, here is the remake of Medieval on the PS4. Again, I haven't opened this yet either, but I got the copy of it. The Clean Emerville. I don't know what the hell that is, but I got it. Sir Daniel. Medieval. Alright, yeah. So, anyway, sorry, I actually forgot 2 titles for the retro perspective part. Also got a Game Gear game for, what's it called? I forgot. Deep Duck Trouble starring Donald Duck. I got this from Game Changers, so there's that. And a Game Boy Advance game. It is Woody the Woodpecker in Crazy Castle 5. 5? Okay, 5. Woody the Woodpecker. That was like the most randomest one. I just had to pick it up because I've never seen it before. I know about it from Angry Video Game Nerd, but that was it. Alright, now, this is probably the very last pickup related stuff on the video. I have PSP and a Switch. I just combined them together because it makes enough. So, for the PSP, we got here from Graywell, Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. I've actually been staring at this for like literally a year or so. I've always just passed it up because there's other games that Graywell I wanted to get. So, yeah, Soul Calibur Broken Destiny on the PSP. And they were having like a buy two get one free sale, whatever it was. So I know I talked about like another game by Graywell, like I think it was Lilo and Stitch, whatever it is. This one is Star Ocean Second Evolution. This one I've been just dying to try to find. This and the first game on the PSP. I already own the third, fourth, and fifth games on PS3 and PS4 respectively, and PS2 actually. So Star Ocean 2 basically is what it is, Second Evolution. So yeah, same place, Game Changers. Alright, now we're on for the Nintendo Switch. So let's get on with some of the, well, I guess least big ones, I guess, in a way. Something in my ear. Something in my face. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, we got here is Contra Rogue Corps on the Switch. I haven't played it. I heard it's okay. Not really. For a Contra game, it's like basically like a 5. It's an okay average game. Next is Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. What's impossible about the lair? I don't know yet, but it's impossible. So that's all I know. That's all I know. Alright, for the Switch. And then next we have here is a limited run game. I believe I got it from I got it from Limited Run themselves. This is Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet. So Freedom Planet, of course, I actually owned this on the Wii U, and I know it was on PC first, but this is a big Sonic spiritual successor. Well, it was supposed to be a Sonic fan-made game. Then they originally thought of more ideas that became, well, Freedom Planet. It became its own Sonic game, basically, without being a Sonic game. So that's actually pretty freaking impressive, I don't lie. So, yeah, Freedom Planet. I forget who made this company. Oh, Galaxy Trail. Yep, that was it. Yep, Freedom Planet. Alright, next is Disney's classic game series. Disney's Aladdin and the Lion King. Yes, on the Nintendo Switch. This was a pretty freaking gigantic, like, oh my god moment when they announced it. Because, well, yeah, Aladdin and Disney's Lion King both came out the same year in live action, and they're both available now on DVD, Blu-ray, and Ultraviolet HD, 4K and all that shit. So, Aladdin and Lion King, so I'm pretty happy that they released them. But the Aladdin version kind of sucks because it's the Sega Genesis version and not the Super Nintendo Capcom version. So that's one downside to it, but realistically, I'm okay about that. So not really. I really wanted that Capcom version. Alright, and the very last version of the Switch is by Limited Run Games again from themselves. This came with a soundtrack and a collectible card and all that with Freedom Planet at them too. This is River City Girls soundtrack and video game. So I got the game. So basically, I was actually on the fence of buying River City Girls on the Switch. And thank God, I'm gonna lie, thank you to Gerard the Completionist for convincing me to literally 100% actually buy this thing. Because, well, I wasn't gonna get it. It was something I was going to get eShop related, but then I saw his review and I saw how fun it was, and I like beat 'em up games anyway, so that's the only reason I was kind of debating on buying it. But watching him actually review it made me really want to buy it. So, thank you to Gerard the Completionist for recommending it. So, yeah, River City Girls on the Switch. So, there's that. So, I guess that's everything. We got, again, Switch, PS4, Wii, GameCube, PS2, Game Gear, Game Boy Advance, Vita, Wii, if I didn't say that already, statues, toys, DVDs, Blu-ray. No, I'm not gonna get a Blu-ray. No Blu-ray. Guidebooks, Pokemon cards. That's pretty much my month, isn't it? So, yeah. Just in case I didn't talk about it last month, this is the Blue Yeti Red Edition from Assassin's Creed Origins. Just in case I didn't mention it, here it is. This is the newest mic I am using for my live streams and some recording. You can actually see just the tip right there with the headset on top of it. Yeah, that's this right here, this bad boy. The code for Assassin's Creed Origins is no longer active, so the game no longer works. Yeah, but yeah, I got the Assassin's Creed Blue Yeti version, so there's that. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys all for the next pickup video, which will be in November, which we've already started. Yes, we actually already started picking up some games, a pop, DVD, and a plushie. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Can you see it, buddy? Yeah, you can see a plushie. I'll give you the scoop. It's right there. Yep, there's Chow. That's Chow. So that's gonna be something you'll be seeing in the month of November. And then again, something I actually just bought yesterday. Ooh, what was that? I don't know. Can you see it one more time? Okay, there. Now you can for sure see it. So pause if you want to 100% look at it. So this is again was a preview for November. But once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. And don't forget to smash that bell button to get notified of future videos I upload, stream. If you want to support me on YouTube, you know what to do. Just do all that shit. And of course, if you want to support me other ways, it'll be streamlabs.com/ExceedingShadow and ExceedingShadow1 on Twitch. And you can follow me on Twitch too, because I do live streams whenever I want. It's usually on either a Sunday, Monday, and also a Thursday, Wednesday, so around there. Just stay up to date. Hit that follow button and just stay up to date, and then for sure you're done. That's pretty much it. Also, if you don't know, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I will be uploading a video every single time saying I'm streaming. Come to Twitch now, and there will be a link in the description below. And if you don't know where it is right now, there will be a link in the description below for twitch.com right now, or TV. So go check it out. Again, just follow, and that's all you have to do. Okay, bye. Exceeding Shadow.